Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. Got a friend here, and actually a subscriber that became a friend, Jesse. Jesse has a YouTube channel. What is it? Shielded Prepper?
The Shielded Prepper.
Yep. Now, we're going to talk about real estate. We're going to talk about what's going on in the Northwest of America right now. A big shift has happened, and I want to show you how to make money from it. But I flew up here because of a text, and I'm going to read this text really quick, and then we're going to talk about side hustles, how to make money, how to prepare for the shift, because Jesse is a very accomplished real estate agent, a high earner. We're going to talk about that too. Check this out. He says, Ninja, your video this morning made me sick to my stomach. I think I get a lot of that. Yeah. It was like you were speaking directly to me. I have an opportunity to purchase a flip for super cheap, and the owner is willing to carry the contract for 6 months at 0% and 7% after that for up to 3 years. He ran through all of the metrics for this, right? Then he said, historically, this would be a slam dunk. Now I'm not so sure what to think. And we're going to talk about why he's thinking differently as a real estate professional. Very important. We're going to go over that. It's just completely exciting to watch and absolutely uncomfortable for me at the same time. We're going to hit on that too. I called him immediately after seeing the metrics. I said, you have to buy this property. And he said, why? How do you know? And I said, because I'm going to show you how to make money 5 different ways from this property. And so what I did is I said, if you buy, I fly. And literally he bought the property and I flew up. Right?
Here you are.
Here I am. So we're here to film multiple courses in the next, and I told him I don't want to know anything about the property other than I just knew the straight metrics. I'm going to go and film. We're filming a course for the real estate crash course. We're filming one for Home Seller Pro. Matter of fact, I think there's 2 lessons that are going for Home Seller Pro just from this one property, because this is a great property. These are the type of properties that I want you buying, identifying, and crushing it, because I'm going to show you how to make money 5 different ways. We're going to de-risk real estate. There are deals right now, but there are going to be a lot more deals in the future. So let's start here, Jesse. You started a YouTube channel after the Shielded Prepper, after seeing my channel.
That's right.
How's that been going?
It's been growing, and it's a little eye-opening to see how YouTube and how our community, specifically within the nation, the Ninja Nation, how it is expanded and the salt of the earth that's in there. And we require each other right now. Our world has been contracted. We require other voices like ours to build each other up. So we are very much alike. And it all started with the same content you're receiving right now was the same content I was receiving, and here we sit today.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, AJ, are you moderating or are you setting up camera equipment?
I can do both.
Okay, he can do both. All right, sweet. So AJ is going to be moderating. Say hi, AJ.
Hi, everybody.
He's setting up the camera equipment for the course, and Jesse does not know what we're about to film, because you're going to see me. For everybody that bought the real estate side hustle course, or no, I'm putting 2 courses together. Yeah. This real estate crash course, you're going to see me showing up to a property I know nothing about and how I identify if it's a good deal or if it's not, the ways that I'm looking to make money and not. And just, I put a handful of those discount links, $250. Everybody next week when Juan, thank you, Juan. I know he's watching this too. He's like, you're putting me under pressure, man. Once he gets all of those lessons for the new Home Seller Pro course done, I'm enrolling every single buddy in that for free that owns the real estate crash course. Okay. I am going to make this the most valuable learning tool you have ever experienced in your life. That is my goal. I'm not joking. If you think I'm going to sell you something today, I absolutely am. I'm going to sell you a roadmap to success, and it's going to cost you $250. I'm not joking. I am going to be the #1 educational person in real estate in the country in 5 years. That's my goal. Sorry, I got to state it.
Big.
Okay, so let's talk about that, because you actually, and you want to hear infomercial? This is going to turn into an infomercial, and I can guarantee you after you walk away, you don't need to buy the course. You're going to learn a lot right now, and you're going to make money without buying a course. I kid you not. So let's talk about this. You had a side hustle, and you bought the side hustle course.
That's right.
All right, we were talking about that on the way up. Why would you buy the side hustle course if you had a side hustle already and it was doing well?
We all know that right now, it's not something that we think or we feel. We know that there's a shift that's happening, and we're following information that's pointing us in a direction that we better be paying attention to and watching out for. So side hustles, the margin of additional income is like the grease that helps you slide through difficult little obstacles or hiccups in your comings and goings in life. The side hustle course was an opportunity for me to refine something I was already doing, yet to focus it and to intentionally make it as part of our contributing portion of our budget monthly.
So I don't want to embarrass you. I'm not going to say numbers, but I talk about percentages and national average. Yeah. Jesse is part of the top 5% of earners in the country.
Yeah, I would agree with
yeah. And so I don't want to say
Real
numbers.
estater,
Yeah. So he's a real estate agent that is absolutely crushing it. He makes more money than 95% of the country. With that being said, he still has a side hustle.
Yeah.
How powerful is that? That's very important. Why? Because you have some spare time, right? We always can figure out ways of finding time. So you had an amazing hustle in lumber. You said that one of the nuggets, what was one of the nuggets you took from that course?
Focus on what you enjoy and not try to make tractors or palm trees or trains or something that maybe the ninja found valuable, or RVs. Finding what draws us, what makes us get up and enjoy searching for.
Thanks, John. Jesus is king. Amen.
Jesus is king.
So your passion was lumber.
I enjoyed it, yeah.
And so you were buying and flipping lumber.
Yeah, what did you see at my house from the result of it?
We're talking big lumber too. You were buying lumber packages and selling it off in little pieces. That's amazing.
Right during COVID, and what went up during COVID?
Lumber, baby.
Lumber went up.
You were crushing it.
Yeah, my brother specifically, he did so well during that time, and the lumber yards were giving it to us basically because they had nowhere to put it. It wasn't in inventory, it was a return. They were bent, twisted, broke, and they got to get rid of those things called cull lumber. So for us, the side hustle was lumber.
Yeah, and I've got I just sketched it out, a new lesson that I'm putting on the Side Hustle course about Google Ads, but specifically Google Guarantee. I cannot wait to teach this because it is going to take your side hustle to the next level. But I've got a discount link, cheapest it's ever been, ever, $199 down below if you want this course. I keep adding lessons to it. So let's talk about the real estate course. Then you jumped in, you're a real estate agent that is absolutely crushing it, but why would you buy the real estate course?
Here's what I said when we were driving down.
Yeah.
Most successful salespeople oftentimes are not consumers of the products that they sell. I was one of those. I knew every facet of a home. I can walk through the one today. I knew all about them, yet I wasn't a consumer of purchasing them. So when we stretch and we're financially very successful, yet the last 2 years has been all about preparing for what we're in right now. And being able to go into this home today with an understanding. The reason I chose to purchase the real estate course had less to do with what I thought I knew rather than what I didn't know.
Yeah, so this is your first flip you have ever done.
This is it, number one.
This is why I had to fly up to show you this. And I'm going to be teaching lessons on the course with Jesse because you're about to witness a professional in his field, like a dominant player, a high level producer that is stretching himself and moving into something he has never done. It is not only going to make him money, it is going to make him even a stronger agent. I have so many agents and brokers that contact me after watching this course and they go, I had no idea it's literally as simple as you're talking about, not fully flipping, but identifying real estate cycles. This is the most basic course to show people these cycles and then give them that confidence. On the flip side, we have a shift that's happening in real estate, and that is there's no more buyers. The buyers are dried up.
It's drying up. Days
on market. So let's talk about that shift in your region. What is changing right now? And then maybe we should, and I want to get into what that other agent shared with you.
Yeah.
That show.
So here's what's not changing right now. We're not seeing this massive dip in home values. What we are seeing is the values kind of staying the same. It's come down a little, yet we're seeing longer days on market, and we're seeing a massive reduction in buyers. The inventory each month is going to continue to click up, which ultimately is going to bring values down.
Yeah, so you are buying a flip home during a hard time to sell it.
Hard time.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on site and I'm going to share with you, just like in Home Seller Pro, how we're going to make it look so amazing and so attractive. But even if you can't sell it, there's going to be a backup plan. There's actually 2 backup plans, sorry. But there's 5 different ways to make money off this property. And that's what I'm excited to show people, because once you de-risk everything, it becomes so much easier to go for it.
Right.
And that's what most people can't do. They don't believe in themselves enough because they don't have somebody standing right with them going, oh dude, I've done this 50 times. Like just do this, this, and this, you'll be a success.
Yep.
So that's what you're going to get to see. And that's what we're going to be filming literally right after this. And just, so you know, what we're going to do, because I don't know anything about this property.
He really doesn't.
Zero.
Really. He wouldn't let me say anything. He's like, nope. Yeah, no more.
He's got the file right here.
Right here.
The file.
I'll show you guys. He hasn't seen any of this.
Yeah. So I told him, don't show me that. Because what I'm going to do is we're going to do another live stream in about 4 hours once we wrap up filming. And you're going to see a different Jesse with, I can guarantee you, more confidence in this project and more excited, because there's a lot of things I can guarantee you he has planned that I'm going to say, do not do that. Do not do that. just do this. And we're going to set this property up for success at first for selling. Then if it doesn't sell, we revert to plan B for renting. All right. And that's what I want people to be thinking of. I want you to have multiple plans because we are now seeing that shift. Now let's talk about the real estate agent that you ran into at a show.
Yeah.
And it's a sad story.
Well, actually, he called me personally.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, he called me personally. And this is a man, this is an adult man who's a head of household that has a big responsibility. And we were talking and I said, how's your pipeline? And he says, gone. He goes, I have to leave. I've got a job. I went and interviewed. He found himself a 9 to 5, which there's nothing wrong with that when you're in a commission industry. You only eat what you kill. If you don't kill, you don't eat.
That's right.
Calls me up. I'm out. And he said, Jesse, please don't do what I did. He goes, it's miserable where I'm at right now. He enjoyed what he knew on the other side. Yet it was the activities that he failed to do that was a result of where he was. So for us right now, we're choosing to stretch and to participate in an activity that's very uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
But you've also been going through a metamorphosis with income, personal debt too.
Yeah, personal debt.
You've been paying that off.
Yep. This car that we're sitting in here is over 10 years old. Mm-hmm. It's paid for. I care for it. It's my daily driver. And all of our vehicles, we just started going through line by line. What things should we be getting rid of now that if we got rid of now would make everything else easier? It was debt.
Yep, totally.
It was debt.
And once you eliminate debt, the world opens up. Money starts flowing in because remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. And most people don't understand that. Well, that goes for debt. That also goes for taxes. Lack of write-offs, and you're about to experience a whole new level of write-offs.
I'm never
when you get into flip. Yeah. There's a whole new level of write-offs right now with buying Airbnbs. I know it sounds crazy because Airbnb is not where you want to be, but if you strategically buy one Airbnb and set it up a certain way, there's accelerated depreciation that is unbelievable.
Interesting.
It's even more than you put in. Like almost, you can set up an Airbnb right now and write off every single dime you put into it, including into that purchase price. But you have to qualify. And an Airbnb is one of the easiest ways to become what's called a real estate professional in the eyes of the IRS, which opens you up to a whole new realm once you're a real estate professional. Now, a real estate agent, a real estate broker is not a real estate professional. Mm-hmm. Someone that spends a certain amount of time through the tax code. Of course, you want to talk to all your tax professionals, but the truth is, most tax professionals have no idea how to do this. So that's what I'm going to be teaching in the future and stuff like that.
Which is a good thing because I've gone through lots of bookkeepers, CPAs, and lamenting over understanding how the tax portion works within real estate. Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to Go Homes. What a nice person asking everyone to hit the thumbs up and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much. You know, this channel has been set up. My goal, and I'm going to be honest with you because we all need goals and we all need to crush it. And I want to show you in real time how I'm crushing it so that it gives you more encouragement to crush yourself, right? Just like Jesse. I want to be the #1 most watched YouTuber in finance, and I want to have 1 million subscribers with not one person helping me. But here's the thing. I can't do it without everybody watching this channel, right? You have all these people that pay tens of millions of dollars. I'm not kidding, each year to get in front of you on every video on YouTube. People don't know how this works. They've got massive crews. They do all this crazy stuff. I want to prove that it can be done with one person and the kindness and the generosity of all the people around me. You know what I mean? The subscribers. And you're one of them.
Yeah.
And so that's why, like, you got to, this is a total sales pitch, but it's as true as I could be. I don't know anything about this property. I never knew Jesse before you were a subscriber. And you gave me a prophetic word, which I knew to be true when you gave it to me through an email. And then we started talking. And now, since then, what's changed in your life? And this isn't because it's me. This is God blessing you, right? And what else has changed in your life that you've seen differently in the last year or two since all this crazy crap's happening in the world?
So many of you right now listening are like me, listening to Ninja's information over the years, multiple a day. I mean, it's just it's an uncanny amount of content. And today absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, know that I am a mouthpiece, like many of you are mouthpieces. And this was an inspiration by learning and growing through and with your channel for me to branch out. And when Ninja asked me, he goes, Jesse, I want to meet you, have a YouTube channel up, you're interesting, have 6 videos up. Freaked me out. And I'm encouraging you right now, the confidence that comes with understanding this type of content to see where the cycles are going and what the future holds, very valuable. So wisdom with watchers, we must seek it out. And Ninja, you're a watcher.
Yeah, and sorry, I get all worked up. This is the time to start charging the mound. This is the time to be bold. This is the time to get excited. In the face of darkness, I get fired up. I get more excited and encouraged than when times are good, because I see so many opportunity when times are bad. And to say that this country's going down here real quick is an underestimate. But it also, we couldn't be great without bad times. Remember, hard times, bad times create strong men.
Amen.
And
they
that's
absolutely do.
And I'm telling you what, type 1 if you're a strong man, type 1 if you're a strong woman. It's a personality. It's important. Type 2 if you know what, you're a sheep and you just want to just chill and
give us your best bad.
That's bad. That's bad. So I want to do this live stream right now. Look at the lions are waking up, right?
Lions are up.
And I'm telling you, you have all of the power and abilities, all the skills you need. The one thing you probably need more than anything is just confidence in yourself. How do you get confidence in yourself? You start hanging out with confident people. You hang out with high achievers. Take them out to coffee. Go wash their car. I have washed people's cars. I've done crazy things just to get in front of somebody that's a high achiever, just so that, as a matter of fact, that's how I met Robert Kiyosaki the first time, was by taking people out to coffee and meeting people and getting up to that thing. Now I said, okay, now I'm going to blow past Robert Kiyosaki. I'm not joking. That's where I want to be. And it's because when you know, after you do all of the things that get you that point in life where you're like, I crushed it here, I crushed it there. Okay, now I've got to teach other people to crush it. Now it's like, okay, I want to be, and I want you to just keep doing this. Be the best, be better, get better, because humanity needs you to be the best you can be. And once you start to realize that and you start to walk in that, that's when humanity makes a change. And that's that shift that we're talking about right now. Things are going to go bad real quick. 2024 is going to be a scary year, but it's going to be exciting for all of us. Because we're
2024.
We're going to crush it.
Yep.
And so we're going to do a live stream. As soon as we're done filming here, we're going to probably come back to the same church, but we'll be standing outside. And we're going to talk about what I showed you in this. And I can't wait. I'm going to get your genuine reaction.
Done.
All right, everybody. Put a handful of save discount links for both the side hustle course, $199, cheapest it's ever been. And once you own it, new lessons go on. They're all included. Number 2, $250, 75% off for the real estate crash course. There's a new course that is going to be included. So it's like getting two courses for the price of one. And let's just keep crushing it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. The Economic Ninja is out.